Good morning, fabulous peeps. So this is hilarious. I had a workshop yesterday at the center and someone asked a fabulous question about what do you do with anger. So I was thinking this morning that that would be a great morning topic, but I'm running around like a chicken without a head trying to get to work on time. And I decided, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow. And I went to put the radio on to listen to music. And apparently the universe had another plan for this morning because there is a talk show on. And what are they talking about? They're talking about anger, apparently. And this woman has called in to tell them, I guess they must have asked, like, what's the craziest thing you did because of anger? And she's telling them how she's divorced. And she goes to her husband's tombstone and throws rocks at it. So clearly, yes, I was as shocked as you were. The host of the radio show obviously says to her, you know, number one, that's like really bad karma. But she said to her, just out of curiosity, how long were you divorced before your husband died? And the woman goes, 8 years. And she says, and how long has your husband been dead? And it was like, I don't know, 10 years, something ridiculous. And I'm thinking to myself, how sad is that? How sad is that that woman not only has been stuck in that anger for all of those years, but she's taking her time to drive to the cemetery, to find rocks, to throw the rocks at the tombstone, when she could be using that energy in such a different way. And the worst part of all of it is she's not even understanding that that person still has complete control over her and is absolutely 100% in charge of her life right now because her whole life is about this anger. Is that nuts? So I have to tell you, that is absolutely the most extreme case of being stuck in anger and letting it rule your life that I think I've ever heard. So clearly the universe was like, you're doing this video today, and that's why I accidentally tuned into that station. So here's what I want to say about this. Number one, please let's not go throw rocks at dead people's tombstones because that really is not good karma. Oh my Lord, I wish I had that woman's phone number. And number two, holding on to your anger serves no purpose, okay? Use your anger in a good way. 3 quick things I want to say about anger. 1, it's not the anger that's bad, it's what you do with it. 2, make sure you're using your anger in a good way. I joke around, I'm Italian and I'm from New York, so yeah, I got a problem with the anger thing, but I use my anger in a positive way. I use it when someone goes, you can't do that, or you're not good enough for that. I use it to push me to overcome fears, to do things that maybe I don't see myself as doing. And I use it in a good way. So I don't get stuck in anger and fight with the person and go, you don't know who I am, and yes, I can do that, but I'm gonna waste my time fighting with you. I go, whatever, watch me. And I use that anger to push me forward, okay? The third thing is by you staying stuck in the anger, here's a little tip that nobody wants to hear. That person that caused that anger, you are not even a thought process in their mind. And I guarantee you, after something like 18 years, even if he was alive, that woman throwing rocks at her husband's tombstone, he is not even thinking about her. So you are using all of this valuable energy, all of this focus, all of this power of your mind that you could be using to live this wonderful, fabulous life, to be creating what you want. And instead, you're just using it to throw a hissy fit. So do you see how ridiculous that all sounds when you really think about it? So this week, I want you to think about something that has made you angry, whether it's in the present, whether it's in the past, or maybe it's something that's going to happen this week. And before you respond to that anger, I want you to take a step back. I want you to allow yourself to feel that anger. I want you to ask yourself what about that situation is making you so angry. Because most of the time, you will find, if you're willing to dig a little deeper, it's because someone hurt you, or they're not seeing you as deserving, or they're not seeing you as valuable, and that's where the hurt is coming from. And before you react to the anger, and this is hard, you got to dig really deep for this. You have to ask yourself, what is my goal? Why do I really want to react to this? What is my ultimate goal with this person? And if we're really clear with ourselves, we just want that person to understand how hurt and angry they made us. Because at the core, we're not bad people. We don't want to hurt people. We just are trying desperately to make them understand what they've done. Okay? So this week, think about your anger, process your anger, see what your goals really are with the anger, but please do not act on your anger. It serves no purpose. You're just making the other person win, and you are just, more importantly, wasting so much valuable energy that you could be using to create the life you want. So thank you for tuning in to another Morning Thoughts, and for all of you who have been sending me messages about my one contact and my one eye for my reading, I have to tell you, it is 1 week tomorrow, and I am doing fabulous. I absolutely love it. I have not worn my glasses in a week. It definitely takes a little bit of getting used to because your eyes have to adjust, but I highly recommend it. So just as a follow-up, my one eye reading eye contact is doing fabulous. Until we chat again, go make it a great day. Let go of the anger. Take your power back, because you are in total control. Thanks for watching.